Welcome to my guide on talking about the researchers and how to send them off. First off, you can find the research notes at the Archaeology Guild directly southeast in the exam center. From here, you'll want to just manage the research notes, and then at the very bottom of the screen you will see some Jimmy and Scarlett. These are the first two researchers that you get from the tutorial. And notice how you can also have two more empty slots that has a plus and then a lock icon. At the bottom right corner, you will also see that there's a speed modifier plus 1% and a cost modifier 1%. If you were to click on the little arrow all the way next to it, it will pop up with this screen. This is where you can click on people's name and then unassign it, and then it will disappear from the tab at the bottom. When you go from player to player, like Catherine, Dorian, look at the speed modifier and also the cost modifier. You're able to adjust depending on what qualification you do have. But for the purpose of this, I will be going over the intern NPCs. You'll notice that Katarina, Dorian, and Eduardo are unhighlighted. To get them, you will need to have 48 archaeology. The first item you'll need is the Zaros training dummy, which is an artifact you will have to repair. This requires 17 archaeology. The next item you will need is the wine goblet from the infernal source. This requires 20 archaeology. And then lastly, the ceremonial unicorn ornament. This requires 48 archaeology. Run north or make your way to the Archaeology Guild, and then just run north. Keep running north, and here in the middle of the area you will see Katarina. Speak to her, and you'll automatically ask her to be on your research team. But she wants to make a notable discovery, which is what the training dummy is required for. You'll then give her the item, and then she'll automatically be on the team. It's also on the mini-map on where she is, directly where it says the Varrock Digsite. To get the next intern, you will need the goblet, and then just run to the dungeon icon southeast of you. From here, talk to Dorian. He requires the goblet, and then he will just automatically be on your team. As for the last one, you'll want to go west. Once you're in this Digsite, you will be looking for Eduardo. Speak to him, and then you'll give him the unicorn ornament. Now make your way back to the research study desk. And now it's time for you to look at your new 3 people. Katarina has a plus 1% modifier for speed. Dorian has plus 1% modifier. And then Eduardo has 1% modifier. Assign as much people as you possibly can. And now it's time to say goodbye to Jimmy. since he does not give you any speed or the cost modifier. And then hire Eduardo. This will increase your total speed modifier on the bottom right corner to 4% with a 1% cost modifier. From here, you can go to the general research or the special at the top of the screen. And I always choose the Warforge, and this varies. It's better to, if you'll be on, you can do it every hour or every 2 hours. If you are going to sleep, I always set it for 12 hours. And if you'll notice on the rewards, it does kind of increase the duration and the time. And in the rewards, the experience is increased the longer you have them out for. And this does require the chronotes, which is tradable in the Grand Exchange. And then just send your research team there, confirm it, and then that is all there is to it. Now in 12 hours or in however long you did set them for, you will get a notification in your chat box, and then you'll just need to open the interface, claim all the rewards, and then send your team out on something else. Thank you all so much for watching this guide on how to set up your research team with at least 4 or 3 NPCs and gaining Katarina, Dorian, and Eduardo for your research team. And enjoy the rest of your day.